May I have your attention, please? Uh, Many of us have come to the United States, have come with a fond dream and great hopes that we will be part of a society which is inclusive, where people of all different ethnicities join together and build a broader national family. Unfortunately, in the recent times, we have seen here in the election some of the worst tendencies being promoted in politics. But there's hope. We have with us a young man who has created history in Georgia, in the Georgia 6th district, as you're aware. Tom Price, who was the previous representative, has gone on to become the health secretary. And Jon Ossoff has created history in a constituency where Republicans have won by over 60% in previous elections. He came within a whisker of winning the election in the first go. We have a runoff, and we are all hoping that he will create history again, perhaps with some help from us, to be our representative. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce Jon Ossoff. Please join me in offering a real warm welcome to Jon Ossoff.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I'm sorry to interrupt your meals, but I have made such close friends in the Bengali community in just the last 2 months. And a real community is building around not partisanship, not Democrats versus Republicans or Republicans versus Democrats, not any kind of economic division, but around the idea that here in Georgia we have a chance to prove that we think we have more in common than we have apart, that our shared prosperity, that greater economic opportunity for families here, that greater access to higher education, more jobs and investment coming to the community, an inclusive community that does not scapegoat immigrants, that welcomes diversity, that upholds the American commitment to equality for all, regardless of their faith, regardless of their national origin or their background, that we are building a coalition here that transcends political party, based on a commitment to those principles, at a time when those principles are threatened by what's happening in Washington. And I'm honored to have the support of so many friends in the Bengali community. And for those of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet, I hope to earn your support over the next couple of months before this runoff on June 20th. The eyes of the whole nation are on Georgia right now to see what kind of a statement we're going to make. And it's an extraordinary moment for our state and for our community, but it's also an extraordinary responsibility. And what has been so inspiring has been the thousands of people who have been involved in this effort. It's got nothing to do with me and everything to do with the kind of community that we are, the kind of example that we seek to set. And I would be honored to have not just your vote, but perhaps some of your time to knock on doors, to make phone calls, to mobilize your friends and neighbors in the coming weeks. Because only by working together in that way can we win on June 20th and send that message. And it would be a powerful message that would be heard across this state, that would be heard across the country and around the world. I will be a representative for every community in this district. Those who haven't had a voice, haven't had adequate representation for years, who deserve that representation. And if I am elected, your voices will ring out in the halls of Congress. And it would be an honor to represent you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
John, what I'd like you to tell this community, like many other first-generation immigrants, they tend not to get involved in mainstream politics. And so that creates a vicious cycle. They don't get involved, and so then they don't get any benefits from that. So tell this community why they should not only vote, but get involved in mainstream politics, why they should engage with?
Well, there is both self-interest involved, but more importantly, our shared interests as members of this community who wish to continue thriving, who want young people in the community to have greater opportunity than those who came before, access to affordable college education, an environment that is favorable for small business people and entrepreneurs. And there are so many inspiring small business people and entrepreneurs in the Bengali community. If you have any doubt that it matters after November, I'm not sure, frankly, what I can say. I think that what's happening right now in Washington, not as a matter of partisanship, speaks to how these elections have consequences. And I would ask you the same question that I asked myself when I was considering running, which was, if not now, when? But I actually don't think it's a case that I really need to make, because I've seen how active this community is in the last few months. And my mother, who is an immigrant from Australia, taught me at a young age the value of being active and civically engaged. And I know that the Bengali community is teaching young people in your community the same thing. And an election like this is a great chance to do that. Bring them out and they can knock on some doors too.
Thank you very much. Thank you.